Within the rich revelation of the Bible, I think we do find some core values that we can hang on to. There are things that give us handles on how to do this in business, where it's so complex and messy. I think there's three core values. At least there's three that I focus in on in my practice and in my teaching: grace, soul, and shalom. So let me see if I can explain what these three core values are: grace, soul, and shalom. Grace, the one word, if you had to pick a word as to what is distinctive about Christ and a Christian, a Jesus-following person, it would be defined in some form of grace. It's the outpouring of God's love and creativity and the blessings of the Holy Spirit. And so how do we show grace to the people around us? How do we treat them as people who are image bearers? They're bearing the image of God. How do we treat them that way? How do we be self-giving in a way that bestows grace upon them? Soul. Why is soul so important? Because everything in our culture seems to want to teach us that we are wetware. We're software encoded into some type of DNA that is running some algorithm that has evolved over the millennium. And now we are materialistically determined by our makeup and our past. And it's a lie. It's not what we are. The science is good. The science is real. The genomics is a blessing to humanity because it's going to cure diseases and help us. It's all good stuff. God created it. The problem is if we start to think that soul, therefore, based on this materialistic worldview, if we were to think that soul is some ethereal thing that floats off to heaven when we die, we've just got it wrong. The Bible never teaches it that way. The Bible language never uses the word that way. The Hebrew word is nephesh. Well, nephesh is the whole person. It's better to say, rather than to say that we have souls, it's better to say we are souls. We are the embodiment of personhood. And the Bible word for that is soul. All right, so translate that into business, what do you get? It means treating everybody you run into as a soul. Treating everybody you run into as a living, enfleshed image of God. Everything about them matters. It's not just a matter of whether they confess Jesus. It's a matter of, are we treating them as an image of God? Are we treating them with respect? Are we looking out for their best interests? Are we treating our employees that way, our customers, the people around us? And then third principle or core value is shalom. Shalom is the Bible word which encompasses a holistic community in which the relationships are working in directions of righteousness. All relationships move in directions of righteousness. That's shalom. So think about it. Can you think of a family where that happens? Can you think of a community where that happens? Can you think of a business or a town or a city or a nation where that happens, where all the relationships move in directions of righteousness? That is going to be a family or a community that has prosperity and health and peace and wholeness. And those are the words that make up this concept of shalom in the Bible. It's all of those things.